Welcome to UBTech. We have two campuses and today we're going to tour the Vernal campus. Right here is our wall of champions. Every year we have students compete at National Skills USA, and it all starts with, that looks like a fun class. So when you come to UBTech, that's how it all starts. Maybe you'll see something that is of interest, or that looks fun, or maybe I should try that. These students up here didn't know that they were going to be champions. They just knew that they were going to try electrical wiring in the construction program. They were going to try welding and sculpture. They were going to try cabinet making because it all sounded fun. But what turned out as just a fun class turned into an idea of, wait a minute, I might be good at this. And then, wait a minute, this might be your future career and you're gonna make a lot of money doing it. One day, you might be on this wall. I know that somebody that is watching this video, taking this tour, you are our next champion because the possibilities are endless in UBTech. First off, let's check out construction with Colton. Colton, what can you tell us about the construction program?
It's the best program at UBTech. No, it's a program that teaches us the things that we need to do to build anything from the concrete to putting the roof on a house. We go everything from electrical to plumbing, concrete, roofing, sheetrock, drywall, all that in there. As you can see over here on the left-hand side, we have walls set up where they're practicing their electrical. We built a Taj Mahal of doghouses right here. We actually learned how to build a bonus truss. That's why we built this one. We want to learn how to build a bonus truss. We have a partnership with Roofing World. They provide the materials for the shed. We build the sheds for them, and then they go ahead and they sell the sheds. We got a couple more out back. We have some plumbing tables down in the classroom where they practice their plumbing. It's kind of what we do.
Awesome. Thanks, Colton. Up next is welding. Welcome to the Vernal Welding Shop. The instructors are Jeff Taniguchi and Ryan Taylor. And here you learn so many different things. An amazing thing about welding is the partnerships with Norco and Miller, because they know that champions are made at UBTech and they want students to learn on their equipment. So they come in and they donate all of the equipment and gas for you guys. Next up, let's check out the diesel shop. So we're here in the diesel shop and we have Justin Jorgensen. Justin, tell us a little bit about the diesel program.
Well, here at the diesel program, we learn a lot of math, science, and physics because that's how they engineered these trucks to get them on, to be able to run down the road, and we need to know that to be able to diagnose them. One of the benefits to a job like this, as long as people are eating food and wearing clothes, which I hope they keep wearing clothes and eating food, there'll be a need for trucks. Since we don't have a railroad or a shipyard or a airport large enough, everything comes in and out of the Uinta Basin on trucks, and as long as there's trucks, there's going to be a need for technicians to service those trucks and maintain them.
Justin, you always say that there's two things that you need to come into this program.
Okay, two main requirements. You can't be afraid to get dirty because we get in here and we roll around like pigs in mud, but in the grease and the oil, it all washes off. The other requirement to do a job like this, you got to be willing to learn something new every day. Every day that I've been in this industry, I learned something new. And sometimes my students ask me, so what have you learned new today? And I'm like, it's Excel spreadsheets. Has nothing to do with the trucks, but I've had to learn something new every day. This technology is constantly changing, and we constantly have to be upgrading to stay on top of it. And it's going to change again here in the next little while when we start going to hydrogen electric. It's going to put a whole new twist to diesel mechanics.
So for fun, I think you always have a question. What are these things?
It looked like a giant shop vac, which in a way, these are a giant shop vac. Whenever we are using a truck in here and we have to have the engine running, this is our exhaust extraction system. I happen to know for a fact because we started an old Mack truck in here one day and it filled the shop with smoke in 2 minutes. This puts the diesel smoke outside and above the building where it's a lot safer for us to be inside.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Justin. Is the Nursing Assistant Lab. When you are completed with the Nursing Assistant program, you'll be able to take the state test and become a CNA. Students learn the hands-on skills they need from mannequins because, of course, it's always a good idea to practice on one of these guys before you get out into the workforce and have to take care of an individual at a hospital. And there was the nursing classroom. One of the instructors is Alicia Webster. In that classroom, there's so many different classes to take advantage of, like medical anatomy and physiology. And we can look at some more medical classes over here. Surgical Technologist program. One of the instructors is Bailey Bird and the other one is Mindy Baum. And Bailey, tell us a little bit about the Surgical Tech program.
So as a surgical technologist, we're part of the sterile surgical team. We get to be there, be hands-on, and help assist the surgeon throughout the whole procedure. One of our main duties is to help set up and prepare the room to be ready for the procedure to start, and that includes knowing all the instruments, memorizing the procedures, knowing how to perform procedures so that you can assist.
So let's enter into the sterilized area and let's check out some of these instruments.
Yep. There are thousands of different instruments, and we just need to memorize all of them. They all have specific duties and places that they need to be placed in the body. So just some examples, these are for laparoscopic surgeries, for minimally invasive, or we have things that can be clamping, cutting, suturing, all sorts of things. So they're all just really different and they all have a specific job in it. And as a surgical technologist, you need to know all of them.
Environmental geoscience. This is going to be an additional or an alternative science credit. You're going to learn about, well, environmental science, earth sciences, different energy resources. Some other classrooms that we have, medical terminology. If you're interested in anything in the medical field, you probably need to learn medical terminology. The teacher for that is Mrs. Fletcher. Here with Todd and Allen, you will have the opportunity to take medical math. EMR, which is Emergency Medical Responder, and Sports Medicine. Tell us a little bit about these classes and what a student will be learning.
Okay, well, these classes are a lot of fun because they have a lot of skills. An EMR is the level below an EMT. We have 45 skills in that class, and so it's a lot of hands-on stuff. Everyone will be certified in CPR, and you can get the national certification as an EMR. Sports medicine is a 2-trimester class, very hands-on. If you're into sports, if you like taping or working with injuries, rehabilitation, we do a lot of skills with that. And then the medical math is a great prerequisite if you're interested in going into the pharmacy tech program, or if you're going to do any kind of medical dosing. We'll learn about IV therapy and how to read prescription labels and how to dose.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Donna.
Thank you.
All the medical stuff is upstairs, and we're going to go downstairs and check out our business programs and Civ Tech. Here's the business program. There are 3 business certificate opportunities here. The first one is the office technician, then administrative assistant, and then a business manager. When you take all 3 of these certificates, you will be prepared to run and operate and be an entrepreneur of your own business. So many different skill sets are used and are learned here, from Excel to taxes to even recording your own podcasts. So many different opportunities are here for you. We're here in the Civil Drafting Technician program. The instructor is Sam Baker. Sam, tell us a little bit about your program.
Yeah, the program is specifically made so that students can come and learn how to do the drafting using the AutoCAD software and the Civil 3D software, so that they can get a job drafting here in the basin. Usually they start around $15 to $18 an hour once they've completed their certificate. They get to use real life projects and have experiences using the software in class and problem solving and other things that we do throughout that. We have 6 courses altogether. We have CAD Mechanical 1 and 2. And that goes over different types of brackets and gears and things that would work with motors and things like that. And then we have CAD Architecture 1 and 2, and that's like the buildings and the design of buildings and learning how buildings go together on the plan. And then we have the Civil 3D 1 and 2 course, which goes over how to work in the engineering and surveying industry and make it possible for you to be able to get a job here in the basin working as a drafter in the oil industry. I have 15 years experience drafting and design work, and then I've been teaching for the past 6 years.
Awesome. Thanks, Sam.
Thanks, you guys.
I want to take a minute and just point out the UBTech way. This is something that all of the employees, the faculty and staff at UBTech have committed to our students. We are student-centered, we are service-oriented, and we are campus and community-connected. This is a model that we live by, and you should be able to expect greatness from UBTech. Hopefully you noticed on the tour that we have big partnerships. I mentioned Miller and Norco, but this is an example of all the partnerships at UBTech. This makes it possible for us to get updated, the most cutting edge equipment. We have scholarships that are in place, and we just want to give a shout out to all of our partners. Thank you so much for sponsoring UBTech students. We have multiple programs and courses available in energy services. Seth, tell us a little bit about well control.
So here in well control, we have a workover certificate from IADC and a drilling certificate from IADC. The workover course is 36 hours long. The drilling course is 32 hours long. And And if you sign up for the drilling course, you can also sign up for the workover course, which is an extra day.
Bo, tell us about the safety courses available at UBTech for our energy services.
Okay, for our energy services, we have defensive driving for light duty vehicles and commercial vehicles. We offer Safeland, OSHA 10 and 30, depending on what you're going to need for your company, first aid and H2S as a combo, and also forklift with scissor lift, different things with their small crane trucks, and also we can customize any safety class to meet your company's needs.
Wow, that is a lot of opportunities in the energy services at UBTech. We're going to go outside and check out our CDL program. We're always going to need CDL drivers. This is a great industry. It's in high demand, and you're going to be getting a job very quickly when you finish the CDL program. Tell us about what students would learn behind the truck.
So in our CDL class, we're going to teach you how to do a thorough pre-trip and a post-trip every day. We're also going to teach you how to couple and uncouple a semi-tractor and trailer. We'll also be going over load securement on different types of loads, different ways to secure your loads. We will also be doing logbook class and hours of service and what the requirements are of ELDs.
Another thing I like with UBTech is we teach our students how to chain up the truck and do it the right way. Here in the basin we deal with mud, snow, rain, all that fun stuff, and we really want them to know how to chain up that truck. Then the other one we're going to teach is the air brake class, how to actually adjust your brakes, how to check them correctly, and keep up on it.
One thing that I like about the CDL program is it's for anybody, even females, right? I think I've heard them say one time that I think the females are actually the better drivers.
Some of the best drivers we have are females.
I would agree with that. Most of the females that come through the program do very well once they get out.
What a great opportunity to earn a high wage. We hope that you enjoyed your tour today at the Vernal UBTech campus. You can start your classes as soon as the summer before your freshman year. There are many opportunities here for you as a secondary student or a post-secondary student. If you are an adult, you're going to be visiting our Career Center with Jim Lamouth, our Student Success Officer. He'll walk you through every step of the enrollment process and applying for scholarships. And believe me, we have awesome scholarships, up to 100% tuition available for the community members here in the Uinta Basin. You need to take advantage. If you want to do a tour or make an appointment with Jim Lamouth, visit ubtech.edu for more information or call 722-6900. Experience the power of technical education at UBTech.